Hey, what's up? I'm out here at Wiley's house today. The Satellite has been decommissioned for a couple of weeks now, but Wiley and Cooper did some good work on it yesterday, and I think it's going to be ready to rock.
Yeah, pretty much. We had to do an intake manifold gasket, but we didn't really put a gasket. We just changed the valley pan. Steve Dulcich recommended no gaskets. I did a little bit of form a gasket. I think that'll just give it a little extra sealing power. That should be done. All we need to do now is a little NASCAR tire swap. So that's it. And we got the whole crew right there to do it. Oh, I didn't even mean to flex. Look at that. Bang, 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 bang. Once they get us all bolted up and ready to go, we're ready to hit the streets. But before we go for a drive, we're gonna show you a little bit of footage from yesterday with me and Cooper fixing the intake manifold. All right, carburetor's about to come off. And then we got the coil and looks like 8 bolts that holds the intake manifold on. This thing's gonna be fixed up in a jiffy here. I took the fuel line off, splashed gas all over my eyes. Felt pretty good. The nice thing is, power tools. This Milwaukee power tool right here will get the job done, guaranteed. And I'm not even sponsored, I'll say it. This thing's got about 1,500,000 foot-pound of torque. Sure to snap your favorite bolt right in half. It's about 10 times the torque you'll ever need. But I love it. There's nothing more American than too much torque than you can even handle. Let's see if this just, oh, it just lifts right off. No way. I thought this was gonna be glued on by me. What did I listen to Steve? I was expecting to see a big sandwich of gasket sealer, gaskets, and a valley pan, but taking this thing off, it came off completely clean. The funny thing is, Steve Dulcich was just telling me when I go to replace this that I should not glue them in and not do gaskets, and it works fine with just the valley pan. And it looks as if I listened to him last time. We kind of determined that it had this leak by spraying some brake cleaner and some starting fluid, different types of aerosols, underneath the manifold right here at this area, and it would pick up the idle quite a bit and help the car run. And then when we richened up the carburetor, the car ran great. So that made us believe that we had an intake leak, and I think we do. But we're just looking at a metal gasket here, so I'm not sure what the failure is yet, but I'm going to take it off, investigate a little bit by looking at the pattern underneath the valley pan here. I'm about to pull this valley pan gasket off, the whole valley pan. I forgot, so I did kind of glue it on. I've got some silicone here up in the front areas. I'm trying to get, oh, there she goes. And that little bit of silicone apparently was still holding pretty good. All right, pulling this little guy out. Key is to make sure you don't get too many crumblies down in yonder. You don't want to get a stuck lifter. You don't want to get any cotton in your cam. You'll have yourself a bad day. I've got it all cleaned up. Just gonna throw a new valley pan in here. I'm gonna use some silicone up here in the front and the corners. I'm gonna glue this thing on, and I hope I don't ever have a leak again. I'm actually happy with how it looks in here. It's quite beautiful, and it polished up real nice. I'm just gonna inspect this real well, clean it up, put her back together, like I've been saying the whole time. Oh, it farted. It looks so much better, dude, with the new Valley pan. Like, it's so shiny in there. It was all rusty and gross. This is a Harbor Freight impact gun. It doesn't have any balls at all, so it's kind of nice. I can just really lightly put this on. And then I'll just come right on back with this and give it a little hand feel. Just a little snug there. I'm not going to over tighten it much. Come back here, get that just a little snug. I'll go over here and say hello to this guy. Now that I've gone around and did that beautiful pattern, met every bolt here, I'm going to go around one more time. And since I don't have a proper torque wrench, my torque wrench only goes to 50 pounds that is, I'm going to do this by hand, and I'm going to tighten them until they don't come out. So that's not too tight, because they will come out if you over tighten them, but it calls for 30 pounds on the intake, and that's about 20 there. And you kind of touch and feel. You can tell when the bolt's saying, I've found my home, tuck me into bed, and I'll stay here. And then it's not going to go anywhere. So let's try this guy. He's already home. So let's see. He's in bed. And let's just try it a little bit. Oh, he's not going anywhere. He's out for the night. He'll be in there the whole time. Same with this guy. Let's see. He wasn't home at all, was he? But now he is. Get in bed, buddy, and stay there. Okay? Same thing, we're gonna do the cross pattern here and just tuck everyone into bed. And once everyone's ready for night-night, we're gonna wake them up with about 7,000 RPM, baby. You got everything put back together, intakes back on, carbs on, coils on, fuel's hooked up, throttle return springs on. I didn't have a torque wrench, but that's all right. Everything's snugged on there, and I don't think it's going anywhere. We're not gonna drive it tonight because I wanna let the RTV and the gasket maker stuff sit, get a little bit of hardness in it, and I don't wanna pull it directly into the motor right after I just did it. So in the morning, all we're gonna have to do is a little NASCAR pit stop, get the tires situated. Luckily we got those mounted and balanced today, so they'll go on and then we can take this thing out for a spin. We got laundry going full swing. Jacob.
Hi.
We got Charles.
What's up?
We got Cooper. Everyone wants to go for a ride, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's go.
Finally. About damn time.
All right, you guys got to get in the back.
I need Jacob.
I'm gonna bump the Harley.
Oh, did you match the seats?
Oh, I do.
Harley.
It's like I planned this.
Here, you hold on to that. It'll keep you safe. Don't huff it. Sorry, it's gonna be a little squishy behind me.
Oh, do it right. Usually buy you a drink first.
My ignition doesn't work and I've got it wired up to this, watch.
It's kind of like a Back to the Future DeLorean with all kinds of add-ons.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a security device. Oh, we didn't adjust anything. We can go drive it.
Look at us go. We're doing great.
It's nice. How you guys doing back there?
Look at the dude.
We're almost to the beach.
Like you're just about to rocket off towards that red light. I was like,
Little downshift.
Little downshift action.
Downshift. Oil pressure looks good.
oh yeah.
What do you think, like power-wise? Do you think it's actually like 500?
I think it is. You've got how much weight in this car right now? Yeah, I think it's a solid amount of power, definitely horsepower, definitely a lot of torque.
Should be almost equal torque, right, with a 440?
I'm a 200 pounder. These guys in the back have got to be similar.
I'm a 200 pounder. I'm
That's
a
a-
230.
You got a bare minimum 800 pounds in this thing. And you're whipper-doozling me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Man, if Kirk drove this thing by himself, it'd be a rocket ship.
You gotta hook up.
Oh,
That
and
guy's,
everybody's out cruising.
that guy's hot dogging.
Let's get over it a little. Hooks up. That was pretty radical, actually.
Every time you do something on this car, it just keeps running better and better. I feel like its potential is so great, and we've never seen the
All of it
full
together.
top of the potential because there's always like just one little thing off, but it's getting so good. It is so good, but it just keeps getting better.
I will be honest with you, Charlie. I'm having to do a double pump. Look at that thing. Did you see that?
Lean on
That was crazy.
Lucky guy.
That looked like just the camper shell that goes on top of a Volkswagen bus.
It looked like
like
the
it's just the camper portion, but with wheels, dude.
it looked like the exact car that they're driving in the summer.
But dude, thank you. I appreciate the compliment on the car. That is awesome, and it is doing pretty good.
She running good.
I'm gonna give her one more. How's your father? I don't trust-
30-year-old tires.
I know, I don't trust the tires. Maybe we pull in. We're right here at the beach. Pull in, do a little carburetor adjustment. I don't think it's going to be much more visibly different once we tune this thing. I think it's just going to feel a little bit better driving, and it's not going to die when we come to idle. Actually, it has been better about not dying now that it's all warmed up. So
Yeah.
a little more idle, a little less rich.
Some people come to the beach to play in the sand. Some come to jog or swim. This is where we tune carburetors.
Here he is.
There it is.
Ready, Charles? Oh, we got to go get him.
We gotta go get him. Spotted a 69 Charger. In pursuit.
I'm going to open up the exhaust. Shouldn't I?
Yeah, go turbo. There he is. There he is. We got him.
Hey, it's a beautiful car, brother.
Looks like somebody needs a tune-up to keep up with us.
That was worth it. All right, so we're just driving around getting some pickup shots. My girlfriend's filming us from the other car, and we see this Dodge Charger go by, and we're like, let's get him. Well, needless to say, we got him.
We smoked him. He was barreling smoke. I saw him on it hard.
Oh, yeah. He's got no shot against a dual 6-built 440. This thing is rowdy, dude. Me and him spent meticulous hours hand filing every ring on this thing, and most people don't spend the time. Unfortunately, Charlie's got to leave like right now, so this video's over. But hopefully you like it.
Yeah, and as long as we keep having fun, like today was a freaking blast. That was just good times.
Oh, this is the goal.
If it keeps going like this, we're gonna be dumping videos, baby.
Yeah. Take care, and we'll see you next time.